Welcome to a lesson on writing function rules given different situations. In this video, we'll take a look at 4 different situations and write a function rule for each. In our first example, we want to write a function that would give the new monthly cost for all cell phone plans if all of cell 1's phone plans increase by $5. We want to let C be the current monthly cost. So if we let M be the new monthly cost, we could say that M would have to be equal to the current monthly cost, which is C, plus 5. But because we're writing functions, we should use function notation. In this case, since M is a function of C, we would write this as M of C equals C plus 5. So the input into our function is the current monthly cost, and the output, M of C, is the new monthly cost. This would be our function rule. Next, an online discount store has a special of 15% off all of its products. We want to write a function rule for the sale price of all the items if the original price is P. So if we let S equal the sale price, we can say that S is equal to, instead of calculating 15% and then subtracting, we should be able to recognize that we're going to pay 85% if there's a 15% discount. So the sale price would actually be 85% of the original price P. So to find 85% of P, we would convert 85% to a decimal and multiply. So the sale price S would be equal to 0.85 times P. But again, using function notation, S is a function of P, and therefore we would write S of P is equal to 0.85 P, where P, the original price, is the input, and S of P, the output, is the sale price. Let's take a look at 2 more examples. A restaurant is offering $10 off a meal of 2 or more people. Write a function rule for the meal price if M is the original price. So if we let D be the discounted meal price, we could say that D would be equal to M, the original meal price, minus 10. Notice here D is a function of M, so using function notation we would write D of M equals M minus 10. Again, M is the input, the original meal price, and D of M is the output, which is the discounted meal price. And now for our last example, Emma is going to purchase 4 pizzas for her birthday party. If X people show up, write a function rule to determine what fraction of a pizza each person can have if everyone gets the same amount. So if we let A equal the amount that each person is going to get, the amount A would be equal to 4 pizzas divided by the number of people that show up. So in this case, it'd be 4 divided by X. Again, A is a function of X, so using function notation, we can say that A of X equals 4 divided by X. If we want to test this out, notice how if one person shows up, 4 divided by 1 would be equal to 4, that one person gets all 4 pizzas. If 2 people show up, 4 divided by 2 would be 2, each person gets 2 pizzas. And for example, if 8 people show up, 4 divided by 8 would be 1/2, each person gets 1/2 of a pizza. So in this case, this would be our function rule. I hope you found these examples helpful.